Micromanagement creates a sense of distrust. Just think about it. I'm going to watch everything you do. I'm going to come and check on you frequently. I'm going to send you very clear instructions by email. I'm probably even going to remind you every day what the priorities are of your job. And how are you feeling if you're the employee who receives this? The chances are you're not feeling very good. A lot of new supervisors tend to micromanage. They're kind of afraid that things might not go so well if they don't keep things in check. So I'm a recovering micromanager. I like micromanaging. I like to control my environment. I think if it's controlled, things will work out much better. I can fix them much faster because the people around me might not be so good at what needs to be done. The fact of the matter is, the employees who worked with me before I was a recovering micromanager knew I didn't trust them. When you don't trust somebody to get the job done, they may not attend to it as well. They figure you're going to come in right behind them and fix it up. They may not get it done on time because they're waiting for your reminder email. They may not even seem to take any initiative or be motivated to get the job done. And now, as the micromanaging supervisor, you're thinking, see, they needed to be managed. They're not doing so well. A sense of distrust is created, and this is a vicious cycle, and it's difficult to get out of. The only person who can get out of it is going to be the supervisor. You need to become a recovering micromanager. So what is it that you can do to be a recovering micromanager? Well, the first thing you can do, you can get to know your employees. Stop by, see them, talk with them, chat with them. I'm talking about informal. Learn a little bit about them. Let them learn a little bit about you. There's a sense of a relationship that you're trying to establish here. You don't need to spend a lot of time chatting, but a little bit of time showing that you are interested in them as people will pay off. It will matter. People want to feel that they matter. The second thing that you'll want to do is you will want to meet with your employee quite regularly. I found it was helpful for me to meet monthly. I'm talking about a formal meeting, not stop by for the day's work or make sure that things are going well wherever it is at their desk. A real meeting that's set aside to talk with the employee. This is a time for you to review how things are going, what's going well, what are the struggles, what can you as a supervisor do to improve things, what tools do they need. Of course, in that meeting, you want to actively listen. If you're not listening to them and you're ready to tell them how they're doing, rather than hear how they think they're doing, there's going to be much dialogue and you won't learn about your employee. You want to be sure during these meetings to actively listen. You really want to learn how to assess your employee's skills so that you can trust that you have done a good job making sure the employee has the skills and the tools when you delegate work to them. Because delegating work means that you are a recovering micromanager. If you can delegate, you're doing a good job. You're saying to the employee, here's something new for you to do. I'm empowering you to do it. I'm telling you what the priority is. I'm letting you know that I trust you to do something slightly different. That is quite motivating to a person, and it's a really good statement that you're really recovering from your micromanagement. And finally, expect your employees to succeed. Give them a sense that you know they can, probably because they can succeed. And if they're succeeding, you're going to feel a lot better about how things are going.